Well, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to do some more World of Waters games. This game we're going to do a France solo, and hopefully we can showcase how World of Waters beats this matchup, and if there's any good considerations to make when you make decisions to this matchup. Like France is an adversary, you need to make some very small, very early decisions because of the nature of this spirit. They are very front-loaded. The pressure is very early game. So yeah, let's see. Initial Explorer is jungle. It's the worst Explorer because it's gonna be our triangle trade land and we can really solo stop it on turn one. But it's gonna be okay because Francis over here. Because even with worst case scenario, we are likely to still survive. It's just one extra play, not big of a deal. Okay, so let's G2 start because this is literally the only valid throw we can do on turn one. So yeah, and also I like to draft a miner on Wonder Waters on turn one because Wonder Waters is basically all about elements. If you draft miners, at least you can just play this miner for its element. But if you draft a major, you have some chance to have like very good major. Like A is a very good major, but it's off element for you, so you have to make a decision between this major or um your elements, or this major is trash and a good element, and it's just worse than a trash minor because you pay more energy. And this like very small chance that this major is good and then on element. The thing I can think about is Angry Bears, Plague Ship, and Instrument if you count that one because like you are gonna never threshold it. But the idea is that you almost never are able to do both, right? You're innate for the majors, but just taking minors and thresholding your minors is the safer way than doing majors. Actually, at least this is my opinion. So yeah, let's try for minor. And these are good cards, right? Confounding is a card that solves the land. Probably not enough to solve land one though. But yeah, but it's a card. Swarming Wasps and Carapace are both very good cards. Like the thing about Swarming Wasp is it's a fire animal card that we are patient for because against Raz we need to go Ruin. I mean, we don't necessarily have to go Ruin, but we want to go Ruin because Ruin has a very good efficiency against France Explorers. You can just kill off three dudes with 3 damage. Very, very strong. And this is also add a beast or beast push, which is like very relevant against France in general. The downside is that it's not defense, and these two cards are defense. Like specifically, Confounding Mist is very interesting. It has water, and if we can play this card on turn two, we can hit the water innate. But the thing is, we don't really want to defend on turn two, right? Because turn one, yeah, turn one we just rack them out. Actually, it might actually be Confounded Mist over Swarming Wasps. It's kind of weird, very weird, huh? Ah, so here's the thought process. So on turn one and turn two, you want to hit the water innate, and on turn three, you want to hit the right innate. So if I picked Confounding Mists, the only window that I play it is on turn two. So now the question is, do I want to play on turn two? It can't really solve on land one. So the only possibility for it is to solve land five. It doesn't have the Han, so it's not that amazing. It's a blight prevention, which is good, but that's all about it. Next turn, if Sands or Wetland shows up, I'm probably just gonna wreck them out instead of solving his land. But if it's mountains, it's gonna be hard to say. Because if it's mountains, I'd probably just wreck this out and have nothing to do with the confounding mist. which is still okay. I can YOLO some Han defense over this land, maybe. Interesting. I think the answer is still Confounding Mists, even though this card is just a blight prevention. Okay, let's do Confounding Mists. And turn one, I'm gonna do Rack. Because this is like the standard opening against fans, like ever. The reason behind that is that it has water, so it can be used to hit your left innate, which is like push to explorers, very relevant against fans. And then you can also grab a animal healing marker if they want to hit the animal innate. I mean, because you want to go rolling and then chase the ruin, which is the most efficient way to go against fans. So this is a dual element card and also solve the problem very strong. And there's a slight chance that you can solve the triangle trade land if you are like not unlucky as I am, right? Because this land shows on turn one. Can't really do this, but still good value card. Play this card and we move on to the event. Focus farming. Okay, it's one of the friends edge cases. Actually, it's not that the edge case. It's just annoying case. You know, because the random town ad is gonna cause some pressure to your hand count. Okay, so we after we build, we needed to triangle trade over here, and then this build, and we needed to explore into the sands. Okay, sands is interesting because we can just rack this one out, or we can try rack this one out. Depends on what we want to do, actually. Also persistent explorer into the beast land, bring around beast damage. Oh, actually, interesting. Because Sands is actually the edge case land, right? Because there's no dual explorer, so we can't really use the left day to stop the build. I think in this case, I like to just do rack, two fear, push these two out, saving a blight, let this land go. And then we use the left innate, water innate to just push the Han. Push the Han over here, and then next turn defend this. Yeah, I think this is a very good line to do this. Kill the dude, kill the town, save a blight, very relevant, and we are over defending, so it's very hard for us to get edge cased. Okay, yeah, so what we did is that we pushed the hound over here for the tap counter attack instead of stopping the build, and then we rack the stab over here, make this a dump land. It builds a city and then add some blight with the ravage, but it's okay. And I think we're still in a very good position. Okay, cool. Right. So now turn two. I like to just play confounding because we've planned around it, but we can still draft a card before we decide. So we just do G2 again, drafting a minor again. And these are cards for maybe Wildflies actually has technically in France. Also, Fire in the Sky is a strike bad, but it's off element, and as Wonder Waters, I don't really want to play off elements. Pull Beneath is a make card. This is a dual element card. Like these three cards all have very good text. Hmm. I think since we have a disease ad, I don't really need tormenting flies, and also Fire in the Sky is nice to play around Slave Rebellion, but not necessary. Just will grab Ring of Blood because it's a dual element. It hits the innate more easily. And as you can see, Underwater is basically all about innates, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go over here, destroy this present from special rule, and grab the blight over here to make the blight more centralized in case we want to use some blight targeting. I mean, targeting from blight powers. You get what I mean? And we do confounding mists, event 4 over here. Yeah, then that's the end of the fast phase. We do to the move on to the event. We take a blight over here, defend here, and then next turn in the Ravage, take a blight here, and we think we're gonna be good. It's actually stage one, so in each coastal land, push one explore one land inland. Okay, sure. This is a free kill though, pretty good one. Feast Fear, okay. Push the harm from Oh, why are you bullying me? Okay. Oh well, I guess it is what it is then. Need to push into blightless lands. Okay, sure. Probably throw it over here. Carry them up, play around culturism something. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad because we're like letting two the dudes and the town live, which is kind of scary when jungle comes up turn next turn. I mean, yeah, on the stage three, stage two. We need to grab the blight out to play around the escalation, immediate blight or blight cascade. Yeah, this is something we can do. And when we go in the sands, explore into the wetland. Okay, persistent explorer into the sands. And we have some water innates, so we probably just push. Uh, it's very hard to push them anywhere. Anywhere is unsafe. These are coastal. Coastal has a high chance to come back. This land has already two dudes over there. This land is building. This land is ravaging. Okay, I probably push one over here, which is like kind of okay. And I probably push this one over here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be fine. It's so bad. The push from blade is, I don't know. Maybe I need to practice playing around that kind of event since now we have light manipulation from our kit. We'll see. We probably just take a blade over here unless we draft some random event again. I'm gonna BOCB this one and then yeah. Okay, sure. So the plan is basically play BOCB and either block water or rain of blood for the dual element. I think it should be blood water because it's a disease add and one add a beast kill of a dude, which is very relevant in terms of preventing LC. So I think basically I'm gonna play these two cards, although I still have a draft. The draft doesn't really change the plan. I don't really think there's any hit in the draft that makes us not play these two cards. But we're still gonna draft. We'll see. G2, drafting another minor? Oh, promises. Promises is very relevant here. Because A is a zero cost sun animal, very, very strong for us. Good elements. Second, it's a faster hunt gather and also gathers to the hunt. It can play around Slave Rebellion like very much. I think just can trade let them hard trade over here. Yeah, that's very strong. I think also favor is actually another card we can consider, right? Because it's not enough to defend this. We probably have to line up with a draw to gather two towns out and then solve the land, but it's good enough. But promises is promises. It's too good of a card. Alright, so the plan is that I'm playing these two cards on this turn, hit the right innate, and then smash a dude, stop a build, and then stop in the build in the slow next turn. And the next turn I play these two cards, hit the right innate, potentially with the left innate, to have a strong slow phase. And since next turn we have a Slave Rebellion, we don't really have too much pressure for now. So yeah, I think we're gonna be good. And I'm gonna destroy the presence from here. The reason behind that, we have finished the draft on first three turns. And from now on, I'm gonna like pretend that this growth action doesn't exist for the entire game. So the only time we're gonna draft is by reclaiming, and the reclaiming draft doesn't really solve this land. So we don't really need to play around the specific card, Quicken the Earth Struggle, right? Because if you want to play around Quicken, you need to add a presence over here. But actually, it's not even true because we now have G3 unlocked, and G3 with G3 you can always make a Silk side whenever you want. So yeah, so it's just a small detail that I want to talk about. And then yeah, we need to grab the blight into here to play around Huh, interesting. I grab the blight over here, run the risk of taking blight cascade if increasing aggression happens. And if I grab the blight over here, when I go blighted, I run the risk of taking festering pit or something. But we are not gonna go blighted this turn, so I think it's better to just grab the blight over here. Or just grab the blight over here. Oh no no, but am I gonna lose a presence if I take the blight over here with escalation? So basically, what I'm doing now is that I'm playing around balance escalation. Uh, if jungle comes up, we need to add the blight in here or here. I prefer land one because this land is like not the it doesn't have our presence. It's basically the only reason. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the fast phase. EOCB, 1 damage, smash the dude. Stop the dude. Hopefully it's not the wetland back to back. We'll see. Event civil engagement, remove strife, deal +1 damage, and land with building. Sure. Don't really care. Destroying the land with beast. Okay. Push 3 from disease to non-disease. No text. Okay, sure. So Sands Ravage, Ravage, wetland build. This one turns into a town, and we explore into the mountains. Persistent into probably into the wetland, actually into this. I don't really want to run the risk of the white cascade over here. And then we escalate over here. We have 0 in the town count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, exactly. We still don't lose, but we are very close to lose. But we have Slave Rebellion, so it's gonna be okay. Actually, I'll escalate over here instead. Alright, I might take a blight over here. Okay, now we do the right innate, grab an animal marker, 1 fear, add a beast, 3 damage, push it to harm, 1 damage. Then we do flood water, add a beast, add a release. Right. That's the full action. I added disease here instead of here is because the postal might come around next turn or next turn in the stage 2. We'll see. And I guess this turn my idea is to just promises here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna promise it over here. Play these cards. Go to the bottom track, enabling 3 card plays. 3 card plays is very important on Mono Waters because you can hit the healing innate very easily with 3 card plays. Yeah, we do G3 because G3 is a very strong growth. It's a 3 energy button and it has very high growth range and an added destroy presence for targeting. For example, they can enable the sacred side targeting restrictions. And I'm gonna grab a animal because I'm gonna just go to the animal path anyways. Go over here, destroy present from here, grab a fly into here to play around stuff. And then yeah, okay. So this is where we do draw towards into here. And what does Slave Rebellion say? Add a stripe to a town, okay. I can't really choose a CD with the +1 damage from rolling with the promises, but I guess it's okay. I still do this. It's still promises over here. Get into the horn over here. Dealing 1 damage to the explorer. As we trigger the rolling. Oh, I forgot to grab rolling last turn. So rolling says whenever you move the horn, can deal one damage over there, kill up the dude, and then play around some Dahan defense or something. Okay. Yeah, that's basically our fast, and we do flinch. Yay, rebellion. So we're gonna destroy, add a stripe to attack, add it over here, and then uh, invaders with stripe take damage per the harm, so it's gonna be 3 damage to the town. And then if we destroyed any building this way, we add a blight, add a harm. And then we go to draw and return, grabbing another true event. Increasing aggression. Oh, it doesn't really matter actually, because we're just hard trading here anyways. Just lose 1 extra to harm. Understandable. And remove a blight. Actually, add a disease to the jungle, wetland, and most building. Sure. Adding disease here is very relevant, actually. Okay, then remove a blight from at least 2 to harm. Doesn't matter because blight healing is fake as a France 5 rule. So yeah, fear card. Skip exploring at least 2 to harm. It could potentially skip this one. We'll see. Alright, so now we do Weapon Ravage. We Ravage over here. Increasing aggression deals a total of 4 damage to the harm. Promises give +2 health, but we still have to lose the harm from here. And then we go Blighted immediately on the sport at a town and city to an inland with no stuff. Okay, we are still safe, so guess it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna, hmm. It's actually very interesting. I might want to add a town and then city over here, which is building. The reason behind is that I don't really want to take a flight cascade when we have to escalate either in the sands or in the wetland. Yeah, so we have to do it here, which is kind of okay because like our left and eight solve this land anyways next turn, even with the town of building, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, okay. So we do Ravage, the city dies for the counter attack. And the mountain is gonna build. Oh, wait. I still have to take a flight no matter what next turn, huh? Because there's no town left out, so we need to take a flight cascade. It's gonna be sands or wetland. Yeah. I doubt if my flight spreading strategy actually is the valid strategy here, because I'm spreading too much flight out and then getting threatened by a lot of flight cascade, but we'll see. Oh, it's actually jungle. It's okay, blast. So we just casually add a blight over here. And then persistent explore over here from the escalate this blight is from. Okay. Yeah. We do Rain of Blood, just casual 3 fear and grab the animal, and we still have some very crazy action economy in the slow. I probably just sold this land with a slow innate, right? So I think I would like to just solve these problems. Red innate, 1 fear, total 3 damage, killing of the town and the dude. Then we use the left innate to push the Han. Push, dealing 1 damage, push another over here. Then it's still pretty tricky. Like the good news is that now we are blighted, we don't really get threatened by some random town ad or extra build. So he's gonna add 1 town. Worst case scenario is gonna add another town with the lead ignore. And then we need to preserve a town for the escalation as well. Uh, oh well, we'll see because we still have a draft in the reclaim. So this is a turn where we do G1, and then I'm probably just gonna grab a animal marker, so I just get it over here anyways. Even though technically we need to end the third phase to grab the hidden marker. And since we did not draft a animal fire card, I think we're gonna still draft pick the minor deck, looking for an animal fire card. And I mean, hmm, these are not the animal fire cards we wanted, but still, drift down is stripped down. Constancy doesn't solve the board, which is not a very good card for Wonder Waters in general. Yeah, let's draft the drift down. Probably can defend this land. We'll see. And I'm gonna do all the temple cards this turn, which threshold the left and eight. Grab the left and eight, grabbing a animal marker. And we need to grab another animal card. Probably play this card, huh? Okay. So this is where we just use the left and eight. Get a blight, get a beast, 2 fear, 1 damage, 1 damage. And push the dude over here. Push the town over here. And push the Dahan. Actually, I should have pushed this. Actually, need to push the Dahan over here, killing off 1 extra dude. And then we do promises, gathering Dahan over here to deal 1 damage. Also have 12 health. And then we do BOCB, wound the town, I guess. And then, yeah, we still have 2 towns left out, and we're gonna be very safe here. But we need to play around light counts. Add town, add a city, not town, and then escalate the town. We're gonna be safe. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be safe. I don't really think there's any card that can chew us up. Yeah, the building the city bandwidth it's a healthy card, I guess. Yeah, it's a healthy event that we are building a land with city, so we can pretty much be safe from extra builds. Yeah, okay. So I don't think I need to move flight around, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna be safe. There's gonna be an event that adds a flight in a oh wait. Add a blight in a city land or town land is kind of scary, so I need to grab the blight over here in case we add a blight in an inland land or add a blight to a city or town land event. Also, we can just add it over here. And we're playing around the pestering pits, and then we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have 6 blight, so we need to add an extra blight if that add a blight to land with to a board with at least for a 6 blight event. Okay, let's see it. Add a blight to an inland land. Okay, destroy 3 to be protected, which is like extremely expensive. And this is exactly what I was playing around, right? Add a blight to an inland land. If I did not grab the blight over here, I have to add a blight here, which is still doable, but we are gonna lose a presence by that. I think we can still pay for that. Right, we have like 5 presence on the board, and next turn we're gonna add 2. So it's not a bad idea to just destroy 3. Having the blight budget healthy is very important. Stricken means this is not ravaging, but I guess it's okay. Drive off interlopers. Push from Dahan. Um, push from Dahan. I probably can push the town out. Actually, I'm gonna push over here so that I can actually use the right innate to just solve this land without extra action. defend, Okay, remove a town from presence. We have two presence. Sure. Different land with harm. One damage per the harm. Okay. I can just solve this land without donating any extra action, which is, I think it's pretty good. Sure, let's just do this. Okay, mountains gonna ravage, but stricken, stop the ravage, and then they build over here. Explore into the sands. Okay, explore and persistent explore. I think we're in a pretty good position now. Because next turn we just fascinate over here. Now we need to do the right innate. Okay, I'm gonna right innate over here. 3 damage, kill of 3 dudes. Play around town count. And then flood water beasts, disease. Killing off a dude by adding a beast. Yeah, next turn we just fascinate over here. And actually we don't really have a fascinate here, huh? Huh. Hmm. That's a slight issue. Because we don't have the animal fire card unless we're reclaiming, but I don't think reclaiming is a good idea. Okay. What if I take a draft? How bad is it? So I can actually just defend this, but it's not safe just defending this one because the LC pressure is still there. Hmm. Feels weird. Guess I'll still do this, huh? Hmm. Actually, I might just D2 this turn because I need an animal fire card very badly to hit the left and eight and actually solve this land. So I'm gonna take a gamble on the draft. Like I was talking about how I don't G2 again ever again after I heal, but this is the case I need to G2. And oh, Inflame. It's not an amazing card, but it's a card. So I can grab Inflame and reclaim EOCB and play these cards. Hit the left and eight entirely. Get his Sacred Site going. Actually, get the Sacred Site going, and then actually, yeah, get the Sacred Site going. The blight spread is the layout of the blight is kind of hard to play around all kinds of events. Maybe just hmm, maybe just do nothing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do nothing. It just VOCB smash the dude and play super discreet from Blight Cascade, and then left and A gather, two fear, kill, push a town into this land. Uh, So the worst case scenario is going to threaten 2 town builds, and then it's going to be wetland. We have to take a blight if we don't want to lose. Yeah, we're still pretty okay. Only take 1 damage to add a blight. Okay. Actually, yeah, sure. Push from beasts. Uh, don't really want to push. Defense. Okay, sure. Remove from land with Jewel of Fear. Okay. Downgrade a town in the coastal only to be built back, but it's a free downgrade for sure. Actually, no, I don't really want to. Is that optional? May, right? I just leave it because the town is going to deal 2 damage from the Ruin Innate, which is very important. Okay, so Jungle Ravage. Sands going to build a city over here, and then we explore into the coasts. Explore. Persistent explorer into probably the sands. Okay, how are things looking? Not very well, TBH. Hmm, actually, it's not that bad, I guess. So this is where we just use rack, put two here, pushing it into here. Right innate, one fear for the 3 damage, killing of the city. Then we do inflame, one fear, disease, strife. Then next turn, I left it over here, killing of the city, and then push basically everything out. Yeah. So what if disease ignore happens? So disease ignore is gonna be like what? 2 towns, one, two, three, 5 towns threat, which is like far higher than we are able to solve. Hmm. So we need to play around disease ignore for sure. Right? Time passes. We will be replaying, drafting a. Since we now have a animal fire card, we can draft majors. Looking for a good solution to these cards, these land. Winds is close, but not good enough. These are not good cards. Just drafting the funny one, I guess. To get draw, I guess, and then play. I needed to do promises to chip out a dude, and then like, what if it's actually disease ignore? It's gonna be very bad if disease ignore happens. Do I just die to disease ignore? I think I actually died to disease ignore. Hmm. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to add 3 town. I mean, 4 towns from that one. Thinking, what if the answer is promises this? I promises some Dahan over here, and then defend this land, and then gather the town out and use the nade to push some dude out to play around LC. I think this is actually the play. So I don't hit the left nade. I play confounding, and I play. Oh, I just for okay because I forgot in this fast play just give it back. Don't think we're gonna play Rain of Blight anymore. Just forget it and play this card. I mean, theoretically, I could just do this in the slow. I mean, I can just do this without reclaiming because we are not playing these cards anyways. I can reclaim this card anyways. But since we already drafted, so yeah, it's still okay, I guess. So do these cards. We do promises, gathering Dahan, shipping one dude, and then we do draw, gathering this one out, confounding mists, even 4 over here. Then use the left and they gather these. Like, how good is that actually? We still don't have a fire though. I want to have a fire to actually hit the left and A to. Okay, let's do this then. Instead of playing draw, I just play VOCB because then we can do left and A here to actually push some stuff out and then push it out here for 1 damage. Then the town still lives. And then we grab the flight over here. If we take some Western glide just take it. And then play around beast attack or the harm defense on this land. At least we don't die to the LC. Also we have a random smash. Okay, I just DLC deal here, destroying a dude, I guess. Okay. Think we're safe from LC now. Event. Uh, Punish for skill where the Hon outnumber buildings. Hmm. How bad is that? I think it's still okay. Because at least these attacks, these damage to solve this land. These damage, killing a dude. We skip the Ravage over here, but it's okay. Switchboard, one fear if any Dahani land with buildings, okay. Different coastal, get up to one damage per Dahan. Ooh, huge killing of the town and then 2 damage to the city. Strike to a town, strap in the line of flight. Okay, just strap a town, I guess. Sand doesn't ravage, but it doesn't ravage because temporary caution. And then they build from the coast and then explore into mountain jungles. Jungle, mountain, jungle, mountain. Persistent explorer into here maybe. Doesn't really matter because we're just winning in the slow. Red innate, one fear. Add a beast, smack them, and we just win. Alright. So yeah, this is a game where I mean this is a very typical France solo game where you are kind of paranoid against basically every possible edge case, and you need to play around them. And sometimes, in order to play around them, you need to be like super like play make some super weird plays. Sometimes you don't hit your nade as one of the waters. Sometimes you take more blight and just to play around some potential threats. And sometimes you need to do some calculation about how many times they're going to add if something happens and what happens. And yeah, hopefully this game is very entertaining to watch because like there's some very interesting edge cases, right? Um, so over the course of the game, there was like what the center crumbles is the edge case I was playing against, and then disease ad is pretty good. Look at the Aspar is good. Focus farming is one of the France edge cases. Okay. Fuse Pro. Oh yeah, I think the main edge case I get is on turn 2, right? From the forsake the barren land, and on this turn I've become like very behind in terms of LC. Because it's killed one less town and two less dudes, and these dudes are going to be a threat when jungle comes up, and we have to spend some actions to kill dude instead of actual towns, and we were like very close to losing. Also, the blight card is not that bad, right? Promising farmland, what it all it does is to add one extra town for us to be closer to LC because we can just always solve city lands. I think the issue of Wonder Water is left native. I mean, it's good, but the one detail of left native is that you can solve a city town land for sure, but the way you solve it is that you kill the city and push the town out, and that is gonna not gonna help with the France LC. It's gonna help with the flight count for sure, but the LC is still there, right? You don't kill towns with the left native unless you can push a town out and then push up the Han to deal damage to the Han to the town, or you can use some one damage cards like one of Corrupted Blood or Promises. But yeah, generally this is a very fun card. And I think the picking confounding over Swarming Wasp is the right decision because it like has like two uses, even if completely off element. It's the MVP of this game because I had a chance to defend this land, and then I on turn 2 I kind of saved the land from ravaging, and yeah, a defense is still a defense even though off element after you heal. Also, Promise is a good card, and Inflame is a very lucky pull. But given that we haven't seen any, actually, I did see a Animal Fire card, which is Swarming Wasps. But given that we haven't drafted any fire animal card, I think it's valid that we can draft another fire animal card. I mean, even though we didn't draft one, we just take one extra blight. I forgot what turn that was, but generally it's still valid. Well, hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll see you next time.